I get where I go.
Cause I already know what it is, man. It's Jude signing in, man. JUBEBadNewz, whatever you want to call it, man. I done signed in, man. You already know what it is. Hidden treasures. If it ain't hidden, man, shit, it ain't knitting, man. I'm trying to tell you now what the deal is.
I get where I go.
Cause I already know what it is, man. It's Jude signing in, man. JUBEBadNewz, whatever you want to call it, man. I done signed in, man. You already know what it is. Hidden treasures. If it ain't hidden, man, shit, it ain't knitting, man. I'm trying to tell you now what the deal is.
Man, I've been waiting to get you on this thing for a while, man.
Yeah, you got me on this bitch. Now we on here now.
Man, what's popping with you, bro?
Man, I got a lot of shit going, bro. I know you say, you know, that I care where I go shit. You know, that bitch still jumping in the clubs right now. You ain't gonna go to a club without hearing that bitch, but on another level, I got some shit going on with the music, bro. Like, I don't want to say there's no secret. I'm gonna call that bitch a hidden treasure, you hear me? That's what I'm gonna call it, because I got a lot of shit that's just about to pop off and you gonna see. You know what I'm saying?
Well, help me know who you is. You know, how you got into this music.
Oh, right. Man, I've been doing the music for so fucking long, bro. I'm gonna throw you back. I'm gonna throw you back. Man, you probably remember that bitch. That bitch went on Polo. Yeah, I'm fresh, I'm clean, I'm Polo down. So I'm gonna take you way back to that. That was me right there. You know what I'm saying? For everybody who don't know Bad News, that was Bad News. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we really got started at it and got known. But for us, you know, with the music, I've been doing that shit since I've been about 4th, 5th grade. You know what I'm saying? But we where we at today now with that shit.
So what's the difference in today's time now than when you first started?
Man.
Started the music. What's the difference that you noticed?
Man, the shit, like back then and now, I ain't gonna say nigga was showing love, but back then it wasn't that many people fucking with that music, so you know, nigga, it was easy to, you know, get with a motherfucker, you know, showing love. Like today, man, nigga ain't really gonna fuck with you if you ain't got no motion, if you ain't got nothing going on. You know what I'm saying? But nigga like me, I'm gonna have something going on, so you gonna have to fuck with me regardless in any lane, whatever it is. What it is in the streets, what it is in the music, you gotta fuck with me. So the day, like, what up, son? I'm doing the interview. This is my son right here, you hear me, Lathan. But yeah, the day, bro, it just different, man. It just niggas getting in that door and closing that bitch behind them. You know what I'm saying? Nigga ain't gonna let you in the door if you ain't fucking with the right people. You ain't gonna get in the door. You know what I'm saying? So that's like the main difference between the day and back then. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, the connections was different. You know what I'm saying? All that shit was just different, bro. Niggas was showing love more.
Since you said open the door, man, you kind of around the same time you probably a little older than me.
Yeah.
But do you feel like Nussie was the one that changed Baton Rouge a little bit as far as opening the door?
Yeah, I ain't gonna say for it changed that bitch, but he had something to do with that open the door shit because
he had a song with everybody in Baton Rouge.
That's what I'm saying. That nigga had a song with everybody, so that's kind of like the definition. This kind of was the definition of opening the door. You know what I'm saying? Because he wasn't that nigga that's gonna get in that bitch and shit. Because he talked about it, he was like, shit, man, niggas get in the door, shut that bitch behind him, woo-de-woo-de-woo. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, he was kind of definition of that shit right there. I fuck with Nussie. Shout out to Nussie, man. Rest in peace, Nussie, man. I fuck with that boy. I got a little ilk. Let me tell you this little ilk one time. They're in a bag, in the trunk. Go ahead, man.
I don't see you.
Let me tell you a little ilk I had about that boy Nussie one time. I used to fuck with that boy Nussie. Shout out to him. I was fucking with that boy B Flipper. You know what I'm saying? We was in the studio. When I met Nussie, he was recording that, him and Scud Diggory. He was recording that Dumb Way. We gonna do this shit the dumb way. Bitch, you ain't stupid, nigga. He was recording that shit. So I met Nussie or whatever. Because like I say, I used to always go to the studio by B Flipper. She used to be at the studio. When I locked in with him, we was locked in. So we used to go to this little club. That bitch was called Teen Highlights.
That was before my time. A little bit before my time.
A little bit before your time.
Yeah, I probably was about in the fifth, 4th grade.
Yeah, I was going to that bitch. I was young going to that bitch, though. You hear me? Me and my niggas from Clinton, from the country. So shit, we come from the country. We go to Teen Highlights. So we end up getting into it with some niggas. I don't know exactly where the niggas was from or whatever, but we end up getting into it with some niggas. So I see Nussie in that bitch, because you know every time Nussie gonna be in that bitch when that bitch pop out on the weekend. So nigga in that bitch, we get into it with the nigga. Nigga stole on one of my partners. So the nigga stole on one of my partners. The club just spread it out. So I seen this. He like, man, what up, Drew? What up? What? I'm like, man, nigga just stole on my partner, man. I'm with that shit. So he like, well, fuck that. The next nigga come in this bitch, you still on him and the nigga better not touch you. You know what I'm saying? So he was like, fuck that. So then he jump on the stage. He get to holler talking shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's a little help I had with that boy Nussie. He fucked with a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Me and Will's talking about that bitch Nussie.
Yeah. So what it was like growing up in Clinton, man? That's where you from, huh?
Yeah, that's where I'm from. Like, that bitch was that bitch was crazy. Like back then, that bitch was turned. You hear me? Like when I was growing up, like they had little clubs and shit. Like little scenes you could pop out on. They had the Blues Box. We had another little spot. That bitch was called Rips. You know, on the club scene part, but man, Forrest growing up in that bitch, man, that bitch was like kind of like anywhere else, but like country. That bitch was kind of slow. So that's why I really had to move around, cause that bitch went fast enough for me. But like being in the hood is just like being in the other hood. You see niggas hustling, you see niggas trapping, you see niggas getting money and shit like that.
Daddy, I don't see the bag.
But everything like kind of like the same, bro. But I ain't gonna lie, I say when I get older, I'm gonna go back to that. But this my other son too. That nigga V fucking with me, asking me for some shit though. Tell him what up, V.
Hey, what up?
Yeah, but yeah, man, like I say, growing up in that bitch, bro, it was good because I ain't had no bad childhood or whatever. But you just had to still just watch out for motherfuckers because niggas will try to snake you, nigga try anything. You know what I'm saying?
Bad.